Very good morning students. Welcome back to our maths class. In today's class we will be continuing chapter number 9 decimals. In today's class we will be studying how to do division of decimals. Here I have written divide 14.28 by 4. So 14.28 I have written in brackets and 4 is written outside. Now we have to divide this decimal number normally as we used to divide the number, and the quotient, the answer that is obtained, we have to just place the decimal. 14, 1 is smaller than 4, so it cannot be divided, so we will be taking this 4 also. So 14 we will be dividing it with 4, so 4 3s are 12. Subtract 14 and 12, we will be getting 2. Then we have to carry down as this 2, it is smaller than 4, this cannot be divided, so we carry down this 2. Now 4 5s are 20. Now subtract 22 and 20, we will be getting 2, and we will be carrying down this 8 down. Now 4 7s are 28. Now we have divided it normally as we divide the number without decimal. Now here is the decimal, and what is the quotient? 357. Now we have to place the decimal. Here the decimal, it is after 2 digits, 1 and 2. After 2 digit decimal is there, so here also place the decimal after 2 digit, 1 2. So I will be placing the decimal here. So our answer is 3.57. Let us do some more examples of the division so that it would be clear to you. Now let us do divide. We have to divide 5.04 by 8. 5.04, this number we have to divide it by 8. Now here you can see this 5, it is smaller than 8, so it cannot be divided, so we will be taking 15. 5 and 0. So we have taken this 2 digit, so I have to put a 0 and a decimal here. Then or a decimal we can put later on, just put a 0 as we are dividing the normal numbers. Then 8, 50, you have to divide it by 8. So 8 6 are 48. Subtract this, we will be getting 2. Now carry down this 4 down. Now 8 3s are 24. We have to leave the division, when the remainder it comes 0. Now here you can see the decimal, it is just after 2 digits. So here also put the decimal after the 2 digits, 1 2. I will be putting the decimal here. So our answer is 0.63. Now how to check whether this division that is done, it is right or not? In the chapter division we have checked the division also, how to check the division whether it is done right or wrong. So what we will be doing, 8 multiply by 0.63, it should be equal to your dividend. So if you multiply 8 with 0.63, the answer that you will obtain will be 5.04. It means that the division that is done by us, it is correct. Now let us take some larger digit number. 132.48. 132.48. We have to divide this number by 23. Now here you can see we are taking the first two digit, that is 13. It is smaller than 23. Now we will be taking this digit also, 2, 1, 3, 2. We will be taking this three numbers. Then the table of 23. 23 5s are 115. Now subtract 132 and 115. We will be getting here 17. As 17 it is smaller than 23, it cannot be divided. So we will carry down this 4 down. Now 174, we have to divide it by 23. So 23 7s are 161. Now subtract it. 3, 1. As 13 it is smaller, we will move down this 8. Now 23 and 138. So 23 6 are 138. Now the remainder it comes, it is 0. Now we have to put the decimal in our quotient, that is answer 576. Here the decimal it is after 2 digits. So here also we will be putting the decimal just after the 2 digit, 1 and 2. Here I will be putting the decimal just after the 2 digits. So my answer would be 5.76. Now let us do one more division. If you want to check the divisibility, whether the division done it is correct or not, so how to check the divisibility? You have to multiply this divisor. What is divisor? 23. You have to multiply it with the quotient 5.76. What should you get? You should get this dividend. It means that the division done by us, it is correct. Let us do one more problem. Divide 0.22533. We have to divide this number by 259. Now here you can see first digit it is 0, it cannot be divided. Next is 2, 2, next is point. After 0 it is point. So first of all we will be writing a 0 and a decimal here, and then we will be moving forward. Here it is 22, 22 it is also smaller than 259. So we will be taking 225. Again 225 it is smaller. So we will be taking here 2253. So we will be putting 3 zeros in our quotient. In our quotient we will be putting 3 zeros. Let us revise again what we have done. This is in this division problem. You can see the decimal it is there initially. Decimal is there in the starting only. So how to do the division? Here 259 is there. So what we have done? We have first of all put a 0 and a decimal, and we have taken this 4 digit and we have put 3 zeros here, and then we have to take the table of 259. So 259 8 is 2072. Students, if the divisor it is very large, so it is very difficult to recall the table. What you can do in the rough space, you can do like this, like 259. If you want to know what is 259 threes are, so you can multiply it with the 3. 3 nines are 27, 7 2, 3 fives are 15, 16, 17, 3 twos are 6, 7 8. So like this you can know that 259 threes are is 877. Like this you can write the table of 259. If you want to know 259 fives are, so 5 nines are 45, 5 4 it moves to the carry, 5 fives are 25, 25 plus 4 is 29, 9 and 2 it moves to carry, 5 twos are 10 and 10 plus 2 is 12. So like this you can recall the table of 259 in the rough. You can do this multiplication. So 259 8 is 2072. Now subtract this. If you will be subtracting it, you will be getting 181. Now 181 it is smaller than 259, so I will be carrying this 3 down. Now 259 sevens are 1813. So here the remainder left, it is 0. Now let us do some more problems. .66, we have to divide this number 24.66 with the 12. 24.66. Let us divide this number with the 12. So we will be doing the normal division. 12 2s are 24. Subtract this, we will be getting 0. Then we will be carrying down the 6 down, as 6 is smaller, so we will be carrying down the 6 also. So we carry down the 6 down, so we will be putting a 0 when we carry down the 6 down. A 0 we have put here in the quotient. Then 12 fives are 60. Subtract this, you will be getting 6. Then here you can see the remainder it is 6. We have to leave the division when the remainder is 0. Then only you can leave the division when the remainder is 0. Here the remainder is not 0. Here the remainder is 6. So we can't leave the division. So what we will be doing? We will be putting a 0 here in our dividend. In the dividend we can put as many as 0, so that our remainder will become 0. So here we have put a 0 in the dividend. In the dividend you can put the 0 if the remainder it is smaller number. Now I can carry down this 0 down, and 12 fives are 60. Now my remainder it is 0. I could leave my division here. Now after how many digits you will be putting the points here? You will be putting the point after 3 digits, because here you can see 3 digits are there, 1 2 3. So I will be putting a decimal after 3 digits, 1 2 3, and I will be putting a decimal here. So what is my answer? It is 2.055. This is my final answer. So let us do the word problem, which is based on the division. The cost of 15 chocolates is rupees. The cost of 15 chocolates is rupees 143.10. So we have to find the cost of one chocolate. Cost of 15 chocolate, it is given let us do the word problem based on the division. What we are doing now, the word problem. In the word problem, what is given? The cost of 15 chocolates is given in the word problem. That the cost of the 15 chocolates is rupees. What is the cost of the 15 chocolates? It is rupees 143.10. And in the question, what you have to find? We have to find the cost of one chocolate. We have to find the cost of one chocolate. So, how to find the cost of one chocolate? In the question, cost of chocolates, 15 chocolates, it is given. In the word problem, cost of 15 chocolates is given. It is rupees 143.10, and we have to find the cost of one chocolate. So what we will be doing? We will be multiplying 143.10 with 5. Sorry, we will be dividing 143.10 with 15, because it is the cost of the 15 chocolates. So we will be dividing 143.10 with 15 and we will be getting our answer. Let us divide 143.10. Let us divide it with the 15. So, as this two number, they are smaller than 15, so we will be taking this 143. So 15 nines are 135. 15 nines are 135. Now we will be subtracting 143 with 135. So here we get 8. Now this 8, it is smaller than 15, so I will carry down this 1. Now 15 fives are 75. Now I will be subtracting 81 with 75, so I will be getting here 6. Then I will carry down the 0 down. Now 15 fours are 16. The remainder is 0. Now here after 2 digits decimal is there. So here also I will be putting the decimal after the 2 digits. So what is the cost of one chocolate? It is rupees 9.54. It is the cost of one chocolate. So that's all for today's class. Have a nice day.